Chris, speak on it.
Listen, y'all, I'm trying to shoot a message out here, and I got so emotional because something dropped in my spirit that says, ain't no feeling like being free. And for some of you guys, you don't know what it feels like to be bound by anything. You don't understand that, and that's okay, but my word to you is just keep living. But some people have gone through situations in their life, and they've been bound by situations, and it's kept them. It has kept them bound, and y'all don't know that feeling. But when you finally make it out, it's a testimony in itself. And sometimes it will overwhelm you thinking about where you come from. Coming from homelessness, coming from poverty, coming from not having a place to lay your head at, not understanding where your next meal was gonna be coming from, but the power of God. And some of y'all can look at people's platforms or see what God is doing in their life, but don't understand what that struggle was like for them. But for those of you who are still amidst the struggle, this is just a word that there is no feeling like being free, okay? Some of you now are attached to things, and you don't understand that this thing is stopping you from divine purpose in your life. Some of you are attached to organizations that have kept you constitutionally bound. And it looks good, it feels good to have people around you that support a certain cause or anything like that. But you didn't understand when you took that oath, when you kneeled and you said what you said, that you entered into a struggle from which you would never be freed. But the blood of God. There's always a loophole when Satan intends something for your bad. This is for your good. I have now been freed from situations when you renounce, when you denounce those things that have kept you bound. My God, curses break from over your family, over your bloodline. Sometimes your parents have touched things. Sometimes your parents have taken oaths that have now bound you. But at the same time, God gives you freedom. He gives you the choice and says, baby, if you want it, you can have it. But at what cost will you pay? Will you take being ridiculed by people in this lifetime? Will you take not being accepted by the folks you want to be accepted by in order to gain my freedom, in order to gain my liberty? It's here, y'all. You can take it if you want to. Some of you have been in the process of figuring out, do I really want to renounce this and be ridiculed by the people that I love so much? Your answer is yes, okay? Some of you have entered into a relationship with a man or a woman, and then your finances drew up. The Python spirit came and it sucked out everything in your lifetime. This is the season of freedom. There's no feeling like being free. It comes at the cost of judgment. It comes at the cost of not being accepted by sometimes the people you want to be accepted by, but freedom is here. For those of you who have made it out, for those of you who have gone from a place of homelessness, repossessions, not understanding where your next meal was going to come from, but into entering your season of overflow, when you're able to go out and not think about it, when you can pick up a tab for 12 people, it's different. It's different. You come from a place of not being able to survive, but in this season, God is saying there's freedom. It's freedom for so many one of you, and this is just a part of my testimony. And forgive me for being so emotional, but this is as real as I can keep it with y'all. Some of y'all are attached to things, and it's keeping you bound. You are under the spirit of deception and didn't understand that, wow, I entered into a struggle. I attached myself to members and people and spirits that I didn't even know I was attaching myself to. But it's okay, you can be free. The enemy will tell you you can't be free. Your finances will be bound forever. Your love life will be bound forever. Your womb will be barren forever. It's not so. This is the season of freedom, and there is no feeling like being free.